Are any of you here afraid of bats? In the movie, they're a very scary man-eating bats. So today let's explore the mystery of bats, guys. Okay, let's go. Bats are flying mammals belonging to the order Chiroptera. With forelimbs adapted as wings, they are the only mammals capable of true, sustained flight. Bats are more agile than most birds, flying with very long, spread fingers covered with a thin membrane or patagium. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. About 70% of bat species eat insects, the rest mainly eat fruits, and only a few species eat meat. Bats are essential to ecology because they play a role in pollination of flowers or dispersal of tree seeds. The dispersal of many tree species depends entirely on bats. The smallest bat species is the kitty pig-nosed bat, which is only 29 to 33 millimeters long and weighs about 2 grams. The largest species is the great yellow-headed fruit bat with a wingspan of 1.5 meters and a weight of about 1.2 kilograms. Characteristic. Species in this order have many features in common with insectivores and can be considered a branch of insectivores adapted to flight. The forelimbs are transformed into leathery wings. The fingers, except the first finger, are very long and have thin, hairless skin. The fascia connects not only the forelimbs to the hindlimbs but also the hindlimbs to the tail. Large pectoral muscles. Bats are also characterized by a unique hanging posture. Bats emit ultrasound with a frequency of 50,000 to 70,000 Hz. By receiving ultrasound into their ears, bats can estimate the distance of obstacles. For bats that often eat fruit, their visual system is very developed, located right above the head. Particularly insectivores have smaller eyes, often used to determine altitude and distinguish day and night. Classify. There are 2 suborders of bats. Suborder Megachiroptera large bats. Suborder Microchiroptera small bats. Reproduction. Mother bats only give birth once a year. It takes 4 months to learn how to fly. Bats mature when they are 2 years old. The average lifespan of bats is about 20 years. Bats in culture. In culture, bats are portrayed through many movies, novels, comics, etc., in which bats are often described as blood-sucking animals with terrifying sharp white teeth that harm people and animals. Is the embodiment of vampires. Some fictional characters are associated with bats, such as the American Batman. In Asian popular culture, bats are often decorated in motifs to symbolize luck because the Chinese word bat is the same sound as the word fuk, which means luck. Now let's take a look at 10 interesting facts about bats. 1. Bats are the only animals that are fully capable of flight. 2. Bats mainly live in tropical regions, but are also present all over the world, except Africa and the South Pole. 3. Bats are insects and fruit eaters, as well as smaller prey such as spiders and other arthropods. 4. Bats can know the distance of objects using ultrasonic force. 5. Bats are one of the animals that hide in the dark, the largest in the world with wings nearly 2 meters wide. 6. Bats live in a social way, forming colonies with numbers ranging from a few dozen to several thousand. 7. Aggressive bats can cause Ebola virus infection and red laminitis diseases. 8. Many species of bats perform annual migrations to find suitable food sources and ideal habitat. 9. Bats can live a long time, with an average lifespan of 20 to 30 years. 10. Scientists are inspired by the abilities of bats to develop new instruments and technologies, from ultrasonic sensors to flying robots. Thank you for watching the video. See you again. If you watch the video, you will find it fun and interesting. Please give me one like, one subscribe to the channel. Wish you always happy. See you again.